Hello and happy Mondays. First of all, I want to say thank you for those that came to the live stream. Minus a few minor complications, I think it went really well. Well enough for me to continue this Saturday, on forward. I think I figured out the software a little bit better, so we shouldn't have the same issue this Saturday. As mentioned in the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and give away a SpaceX employee patch once we get to 100 subscribers. So go ahead and like and share this video so we can reach that goal. As of now, there's no limitations in the world where I'll ship it to, but I'll have to look up the actual rules for that later. As long as I don't have to pay more than like $30 to $40 in shipping, and it should just be like a regular envelope kind of thing, then it should be fine. Well, anyway, tonight we're going to go ahead and read r/ScaryStories. This first post is by Storm with the Fat Ass. I can't stop laughing at that. Around a year ago, I think I met the devil. I'm Dutch, so don't mind the spelling, and I'm typing this on my phone. 1 year ago, on the 11th of January, I went to the birthday of a friend of mine. We'll call him M, and with some other people, but that won't be relevant to the story. We had some fun, got drunk, and overall had a great night. Then after a few hours, everybody left except for me. By then it was 2:30 a.m. M came up with the great idea to go into the woods and go hiking, and me being a bit drunk thought, sure, why not, right? So we went in this little old Toyota Camry to the nearby forest, while still pretty drunk. After like 15 minutes we were there. We were not prepared at all, like we didn't even have water. But on we went, into the deep woods. After walking for 30 minutes and listening to the sound of the forest, we found a little lake and sat there. We tried to make a little fire with the matches M had for some reason. He doesn't even smoke. You can say that the attempt failed. I suddenly heard a branch snapping. I told M what I heard, but he just laughed it off and told me it was okay. I believed him. I heard it again. This time I looked around me just to see nothing. Then I reminded myself of the fact that when a forest is quiet, there is most likely a predator around. I heard it again for the third time. I told M, and he started looking around. We didn't see anything, and we continued talking, but we never let our guard down. After some time passed, I felt like I was being watched, and looked to my right side. I saw a black figure behind a tree, his hands holding both sides of the log and staring with bright yellow eyes. It felt like an hour before he looked away and ran into the woods. I didn't even realize what happened, to be honest, so I didn't tell M. Then after 15 minutes of chatting with M, I felt the same strange and eerie feeling I was being stared at. By looking away, M got confused, because I also stopped talking. I stared to my right again to see the same eyes and realized what it was this time. I tried to scream, but my body froze. Then finally I could let out a short but loud scream. The creature behind the tree heard it too, and I saw two big red wings emerge from the tree. This is hard to explain, but let me try. So he let out a short scream, but like a distorted one. Like I said, hard to describe. Then I saw him get on all fours and run into the woods with loud footsteps. And this all happened in a time of 2 to 3 seconds. My friend finally realized what was going on just after my scream, and he saw everything I did as well. We ran back to his old car, and we didn't stop until we were there. We got in his car and drove to his house. I was too scared to drive home after that, and I stayed the night on the couch. But you could say that I never went back to that forest, ever again. Sorry for the short story. I'm still kind of scared. It could be me being drunk, but I don't think so, because my friend told me he saw and heard the same things. I will never tell my family or anyone else, But yes, this was a pretty scary experience. This next post is by user unknownboy68. So I got bored earlier today and went to one of those accounts on Instagram that only post scary things, and I saw something on there about how you can trick your reflection and see that it's not actually you. So being stupid, I went and tried it, and oh my God, it worked. Try stepping away from the mirror where you can see your reflection and jump in front of it, but only look at it in your peripheral vision. You might notice that it was somewhat off. Now try staring dead at your reflection. Focus in between the eyes, right on the bridge of the nose, till everything but the bridge of the nose goes out of focus. Then sort of express an emotion, or think of something that makes you feel a positive or negative emotion. If it worked, you probably saw something like your eyes move out of place. Now grab a ruler, go back into the room with the mirror, and turn on the lights. Quickly grab a piece of hair and hold it against your ruler and turn the lights back on. The length of your hair and its hair might be different, but be careful now. It knows you know something. Avoid turning your back to the mirror, and don't do anything worse to let it know that you know what's up. Back to the story. I did this earlier, and now it's 2:30 a.m. I just went to use the bathroom. I stared my reflection down and asked myself if this is really my reflection, am I being stupid, or is this just me forcing myself to believe? But as I walked out of the bathroom, I gave my reflection one last look, and it gave me a cold, deep look of almost hatred as I glanced back that sent chills down my back. I'll update later once I wake up. Update. Nothing much has happened since. I feel it staring at me from the corner of its eyes. It feels like it never takes its eyes off me. Sort of like its eyes are always planted on me. Even when I look away, it's dead looking at me. Debating on whether I should keep trying to catch it mess up bad. Like it obviously messed up, and we both know it. If y'all have any suggestions on what I should do or try, let me know. This next post is by user Sad Puddle. It was somewhere around midnight and I was laying in bed awake. Of course my brain wouldn't leave me alone. Wait, did I forget my daily lesson? I hear a knock at my window. I do the worst possible thing and go peek out the blinds. I see a tuft of green feathers. Oh no, he's here. I run to my phone. My fingers are trembling to get to the app. I open the foul game of languages just to see I have failed. It's too late. My name. Look behind you. And that's when I wake up. Bro, I'm tripping acid. Wait, I didn't take my daily lesson today. This last post is by No One Robot. I was minding my own business as I hear my little sister screaming and crying. I rushed to her room and saw her with this very old-looking book in her hands. I asked her what was wrong, but she didn't answer, so I just took the book and left her room as she screamed at me.
Don't read it! Burn it! Throw it out! Don't read it!
I just told her, it's just a book. Chill. I'll sell it after I read it.
Don't read or sell it! Just burn it!
Mom will kill me if I do. Just chill. I left her room and went to my room. I began to read the diary. It was very interesting, but some of those pages creeped me out. One page had a little bit of blood on it. The others were scary. As I got to the last page, I started to read the last sentence, which said,
Hope you enjoy reading my horrible life. Burn this. Don't sell it, or else you're in trouble.
I burned it, and nothing happened since. But I still dream about it. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed those stories as much as I did. Next up is May on Wednesday. Please remember to like and share this narration so that YouTube recommends it to others as well. All right, well, that's it for me. Have a great night.